I mean, Leonard Fournette he scored 183.4 fantasy points.
And I think Lamar Jackson kind of cements himself kind of above and beyond, right? I think
With the Trader Joe's, we're going to be staying far away.
About someone like a Josh Allen or someone like a Daniel Jones.
But I know before we go, I know Joe has some breaking news. And
This is why I say Fournette is like eating glass.
How's everybody doing today? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining the Indecision Cave for our very first episode. I am your host, Ryan Grace, and I am alongside three of my teammates, three of my league mates, Just Blaze, Ashton Jones, and Joseph Hall. That's the Indecision Cave. That's our family. Next, we're going to throw it to my teammate, my boy, Just Blaze. And the reason that we have Just Blaze on the show is that in the 5 years of this league, Justin is the all-time winningest member of the Indecision Cave with 35 career wins. So, Justin, as the league regular season champion multiple times, what does it take to continually be so excellent as a fantasy football player?
Well, first, I feel like we need some theme music when we start. What y'all think?
We'll make it happen, man. I think we can do that.
All right. It's literally just being competitive. Every week, you're just going and I just don't want to get embarrassed every week. So that's my whole focus. I'm trying to go in, always win, not be intimidated, and essentially get myself to a point where I can be a league champion. That's really all it is. It's no secret.
So you've had all this unprecedented success in your 5 years, and you mean to tell me you've never been a league champion?
Yeah, there's certain reasons for that. I don't know if I want to expose some of our other league members for collusion, but essentially this year is the year that I'm aiming to get that chip.
Ladies and gentlemen, before the commercial break, Trader Joe with the breaking news that Leonard Fournette is now a member of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette was drafted by Justin last year. So Just Blaze, please tell us a little bit about what people should be expecting from Leonard Fournette.
So it's like, if you took like a glass bottle and you broke it, and then you took some of those pieces and you put them between two pieces of bread, and then you chew it. Leonard Fournette is such a stress to deal with. I think it's mostly because of like last year how his his ADP was pretty much first two rounds, but his production didn't really match that every single week. So
See you waiting for running backs, but Ashton's done well.
Yes.
The guy's won a championship. He's made the playoffs all 5 of his years. The commissioner clearly knows what he's talking about. So
Yes,
running backs it is, ladies and gentlemen. Ashton, talk to us, I guess.
I mean, let's also add that I've been to the championship game 3 years in a row. Let's not forget about
forgot that.
I lost
Ryan.
2 though.
You forgot
forget
that.
that part.
I lost 2 though. I lost 2. The last 2 I've lost.
Wait, how many have you lost?
I've lost 2.
And have they been the most recent 2?
Yeah. One of them is to actually Joe, who on my WebEx app is right above me. So I lost to Joe. The year before that,
was a collusion. Tell the
I lost
truth.
to the
Ooh,
team that got traded
Justin.
Ezekiel Elliott and took Justin out the playoffs. And
Y'all
that
saw
team
what happened, man.
Yeah, it was a trash trade. And the year before that, where there was no asterisk, I won.
But
I
a
think
trash
Joe's year
trade
was an
still.
asterisk, but Joe also had a very sus trade at the beginning of the year last year. But we won't talk about that right now.
Okay,
yeah.
why not talk about it? What?
If we're throwing shots,
If we gonna go there.
Right.
I completely forgot the trade.
Joe, enlighten us real quick, man.
Okay, it's pretty simple. All right, well, let me unpack it a little bit, right? So in life, right,
Oh, geez.
everything
There
is
you go.
about relationships, right? So I have a good working relationship and fantasy, talk back and forth. What's your mindset? What's your thoughts with Mo? So he knows he can walk in my office. We can talk business. I'm not going to give him a trash offer. I'm not going to renege, agree to a trade and then back out. No funny business. He knows I'm trustworthy. I know he's trustworthy. So he was in a situation, he didn't prepare well for his draft that particular year. And he was like, man, I'm not feeling this team. He had some post draft regrets and he wanted to shake it up. He offered me a trade I couldn't refuse. There was no back and forth. Now I had to play it coy because in my mind I was like, "You sure you want to do this?"
Oh, so you were taking advantage of the one friend you had that brought you into the
Okay,
league. Yes or no? Just answer that
man.
question real quick.
that's
You
interesting
had one
wording.
friend.
Take
You had one
advantage.
friend brought you in.
So are you saying that anytime you win a trade, you're taking advantage of someone? So you in your life has taken advantage of your friends in the league as well, right?
My friend had a bad draft, came to me in a time of need, and you left with a number one
Hey,
overall
look,
pick on top of yours.
this is business, right?
Wow.
This is business.
So call it what it is.
Yeah, so this is
You
business.
took advantage of your man.
No. I took a offer where I felt I had the better value. He wouldn't have made the trade if he felt, didn't feel the same for him. So that's that. We just gonna leave that there.
Ashton, did you feel like going into that championship game that you were at a slight disadvantage even though your team was ready to rock?
Nah, I mean, I was confident in my team last year. I'm trying to find the actual stats. I'm trying to find the trade.
Joe, do you
Exactly,
remember
but
do you remember the trade, Joe?
You
I can
can't
tell you.
forget it.
I can tell you a lot of
no,
it
I found it.
while
I
we
found it.
wait
I
for
found
it.
it. I
Okay,
found it. I found it. I found it. I
please,
found it. I
Ace,
found it.
please share with
So
the class.
yeah. So Mo traded Devontae Adams, Zach Ertz, Jarvis Landry, LaShawn McCoy, and Cole Beasley for Adam Thielen, D.D. Westbrook, Tyler Boyd, Malcolm Brown, Hunter Henry. Let's just
Joe,
go through that. Let's just go. Ho.
sorry.
Adam Thielen, hurt most of the year. D. Westbrook, hurt most of the year. Hunter Henry, hurt most of the year.
IR.
Malcolm Brown, trash. Tyler Boyd, nah.
See,
Go ahead.
see, right now we have the beauty of retrospect, right?
Oh my
So
goodness.
all the
We
dudes,
called collusion immediately. The chat was in flames,
of
brother.
course, y'all did, because y'all saw the same imbalance in the trade offer as I did. Not my fault. Not my fault.
Thank you for joining us for our first episode. Again, we draft next Wednesday, September 9th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. We might have some analysis about that. See you next week.